Welcome to Bike India. This is the new BSA Gold Star 650 and we finally got our hands on it. This is currently one of the biggest single cylinders on sale in India. It's a 652cc big bore unit which produces 45 HP and 55 Newton meters of torque. As you can see, it has a very retro classic feel and look to it. It is a very relaxed position where one can sit on. I'm 5 feet 8 inches in height and I'm perfectly comfortable here. My legs are angled at a proper degree and my hands reach the bar just fine. The engine pulls very cleanly from the start, but it is very mellow under the 3000 RPM limit. It comes to life after that and it pulls clean up until 5000 RPM. Vibrations do creep in after that and the red line is at 7000 RPM. This big single is paired to a 5-speed gearbox which is very slick shifting and smooth to use. The new BSA gets telescopic fork at the front and dual shock absorbers at the rear. The feedback from the front is very good. It has a lot of damping and it also provides a lot of confidence in corners and at higher speeds. But the same can't be said about the rear. The shocks lack a bit of settlement. They waver a lot over undulations and they don't really have the feeling of settlement to them once you get going. Now BSA have given the Gold Star discs at the front and the rear. The calipers are by Brembo and they have very good bite. The brakes themselves provide a lot of confidence. The front brake especially had a lot of feedback and feel to it. Dual channel ABS is also present which makes things easy. As you swing a leg over the 650 and get going, you will realize this is a very comfortable motorcycle to live with. At first, I was intimidated by its size and its weight, but then after swinging a leg over and getting on it for a while, it doesn't feel like that at all. The flickability of the front end and the lightweight feel from it are the reasons why the Gold Star actually performs much better than what it looks like.
As most of you might agree, the BSA is a great looking motorcycle. The chrome finish on certain parts like the fuel tank, its lid and the exhaust all stand out. The beautiful insignia red paint job with a white stripe running down the middle will surely turn heads as well.
The instrument cluster is also laid out in a neat manner and it is very subtle. So the switches here are all good plastics and they have a tactile feel to it. The seat height is set at 780 mm, which means all riders, tall and short, will be easily able to access the seat.
The one ick about the seat for me is its bench type design with absolutely no form of contouring or cutout for the rider. When you accelerate quickly, you will find yourself sliding back on it.
If you are a detail-oriented person, then this motorcycle might appeal a lot to you. For instance, there is this little Union Jack flag that is stitched on here and there is also this engraving here about the BSA's establishment on the fuel filler lid, which are all cool features to have. The BSA Gold Star 650 starts from Rs 3 lakh ex-showroom and it goes up all the way to Rs 3.35 lakh for the Legacy Sheen variant. The BSA is like a wolf in a sheep's clothing. It is for someone who likes to have a relaxed, laid-back sort of riding, but also likes to twist the throttle at times. So the BSA really gets going and it can perform both pretty well. Vibrations are a thing, 650cc single, so it is normal. As far as rivals go, the Royal Enfield Interceptor and Continental GT are both under direct competition. So what do I think about the BSA Gold Star 650? Well, it has a potent engine, it has a good gearbox. It also is a good place for the rider to be in. The same can't be said for the pillion. As much as I like ringing the throttle and pulling it apart, it does drink quite a lot. Fit and finish of the components could have definitely been better. In that regard, the rivals and the competition do perform better.
Classic Legends, the parent company of BSA motorcycles, are not as established as their rivals in our country. The dealer and service network is still low in numbers and that will be something you have to get used to. Although BSA say they are expanding and new showrooms are being opened.
If you love this motorcycle and if you think you can live with all of its characteristics, then it might be a very good proposition to you and a very good alternative to the Royal Enfield 650 Twins. For more content like this, like, share and subscribe to the Bike India YouTube channel.